It was 1911. In the heart of Calcutta, 11 young men, no shoes on their feet, stepped onto the field against the mighty British Army. By the time the whistle blew, history had changed forever, and the world would remember them as the Immortal 11. To understand why this match mattered, you need to know the India of 1911. The British Empire ruled with iron authority. In the early 1900s, football in India was dominated by British teams, but beneath the surface, the Swadeshi movement was stirring hearts, and the wave of Swadeshi movement was rising. Football became more than a game. It was a spark. Back then, Calcutta was said to have been the second most important city in the whole of the British Empire, second only to London. In the streets of Calcutta, young Indians kicked tattered balls with dreams far bigger than the Maidan. The Swadeshi movement was in full swing, the call for independence echoing in every corner. And on a dusty field, Mohun Bagan trained, not just for a match, but for a cause. For the Indian public, every goal scored against the British was a strike for freedom. The Mohun Bagan team was forged under the watch of club secretary Sailan Basu, a strict disciplinarian and former Subedar Major in the British Army. He drilled his players with military fitness routines and built a team that played with speed, stamina, and unity, forging a squad of relentless athletes. Their weapon? The famous 2-3-5 pyramid formation, 2 defenders, 3 midfielders, 5 attackers, led by Captain Shibdas Paduri. Built around the brilliant Rajendranath Sengupta and under Captain Shibdas Paduri, these barefoot warriors played as one heartbeat, ready to take on an empire. They toppled one giant after another. Their campaign began with a dominant win over St. Xavier's. Then came the Calcutta Rangers, a tense battle with 2 penalty saves by goalkeeper Hiralal Mukherjee. And in the semi-finals came the mighty Middlesex Regiment, only to be stunned by the barefoot warriors who refused to bow. Each victory, another step closer to destiny. The day had come, July 29th, 1911. 80,000 voices roared as the teams took the field at the Calcutta football ground. The British struck first. The crowd gasped. But Mohun Bagan fought back. Shibdas Paduri, the captain, weaved past defenders and struck the equalizer. And the crowd erupted, maroon and green kites soaring into the sky above the Maidan. With minutes to spare, Abhilash Ghosh fired the winning shot, barefoot, straight into history. The crowd erupted. Once a British stronghold was now in Indian hands. The Immortal 11 lifted the IFA Shield. A barefoot Indian team had defeated the British regiment, the Empire's pride, dented before tens of thousands. Calcutta's streets became rivers of celebration, maroon and green flags waving high. The players were paraded through the streets, their names etched into legend. The headlines said it all. Mohun Bagan wins. But for India, it meant something far greater. From victory parades to front-page headlines, the nation celebrated its barefoot heroes. That day in 1911 planted seeds. Every barefoot kick in every dusty lane carried the memory of those heroes and the dream of a free India. This victory was more than a sporting one. It was the first major win of an Indian team over the British in any discipline. Mohun Bagan became a symbol of national pride, inspiring generations to dream and run towards glory. Mohun Bagan's victory became more than a football story. It was a blow to the British Empire's pride and a spark for Indian self-belief. If this story moved you, subscribe now so you don't miss the next chapter of Untold History, and tell me below, which legend should we bring to life next?